Hey, I'm Dr. Brooke Silverhorn with Thrive Chiropractic in Ocala, Florida, and the founder of Faithful and Flourishing Fertility, a group for women focused on empowering women in their health and fertility. How many of you have had times where you have felt changes in your mood, in your energy, that your brain just feels absolutely foggy? I have totally been there with you. But did you know that those are actually signs that you could be dehydrated? Yes, those signs and symptoms are often associated with dehydration. We are made up of over 70% water in our bodies, and if that drops just 2%, it can cause symptoms. What I'm going to do today is share with you 4 tips that can help you to improve your overall hydration and overcome dehydration. One of the things that is really important when it comes to understanding dehydration and being properly hydrated is knowing the causes of dehydration. And it's not just the fact that we live in Florida and it's super hot out most of the year. In fact, you can become dehydrated if you have insulin resistance or diabetes. You can become dehydrated just because it's that time of the month for women. Taking certain prescription medications can also cause dehydration. Being on a low-carb diet, stress, your workout, being pregnant, and breastfeeding all are common causes of dehydration. So just knowing those things and being aware is the first step to being empowered in hydration. The second tip is that it doesn't mean that you just have to drink a ton of water. In a lot of circumstances, just drinking a lot of water means that it's flushing right through you and you're in the bathroom half the day. 6 years ago, I was diagnosed with thyroid cancer. More on that in another video. But part of the protocol that I used during that healing season in my life was called Gerson therapy, in which I drank 13 cups of fresh fruit and vegetable juices a day. Yes, I drank about 8 cups of carrot juice and 4 cups of carrot apple juice, and threw in some orange juice and sometimes some green juices here and there. And I didn't drink water at all. And yet I was probably the best hydrated that I had ever been in my entire life. So know that it's not just drinking a ton of water. The third tip is understanding the concept of gel water. Yes, this actually is a little bit of why tip number 2 is so important and understanding that. But gel water is actually a 4th phase of water. So when we were in school, we learned about the phases of water, solid, liquid, and gas. But scientists have actually discovered that there is a 4th phase of water called gel water or structured water, which basically, instead of being H2O, its structure is H3O2, which means because it has more hydrogen bonds, it stays in our body longer. It hydrates our cells more effectively, so we're not just peeing it out really fast. Some ways to get gel water in your body, or to help your body produce gel water, is by adding just a little bit of fresh lime juice or lemon juice to your water, adding a teeny tiny bit of Himalayan salt or sea salt to your water. It does not have to make your water taste salty. It just has to be just a tiny little bit. You can also get it from cooking with coconut oil or ghee. And chia seeds are an amazing source of gel water. If you've ever made a chia pudding or a smoothie with chia seeds in it, you know that almost immediately once they're in contact with liquid, they cause this like kind of jelly substance to it. That is gel water. So chia is a really great source of gel water too. All right, my 4th and final tip is eat your veggies. Yes, Vegetables are a really great source of water. Fruit too, but we're going to talk about veggies right now. So did you know that cucumber is 96.7% water? So if you just eat a cucumber, you're getting primarily water, plus some added benefit of vitamins and minerals that are found in the vegetable. Iceberg lettuce is 95.6%. Now, iceberg isn't my number one go-to for lettuces because it's not as nutrient dense as something like spinach. So I would choose spinach over iceberg lettuce, even though it has a higher water content. So the list goes on. There are tons of amazing fruit and vegetables that you can get into your diet, and it doesn't have to be just eating it raw. You can make smoothies, you can make soups, you can make all sorts of amazing recipes that incorporate those fruits and vegetables into your diet that cause you to improve your overall hydration. I'm so glad that you joined me today, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Don't forget, if you want more information to help you thrive, make sure you subscribe to this channel. And just to follow up, just remember that there are lots of ways you can become dehydrated and lots of ways to get hydrated and stay hydrated. So remember, it doesn't have to be water. Understand the concept of gel water. Know what causes you to become dehydrated. And lastly, eat your veggies. I'm Dr. Brooke Silberhorn, and I hope you have an awesome day.